What is up, guys? Welcome back to Financial Force Group. I know it's been a while, but we are back as always. And today I'm going to start with a risk disclaimer. So this information provided is based on our personal views of the current market, and it does not constitute any legal, tax, financial, investment, or any other advice. So feel free to like the video, subscribe, share the content with friends and family. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, today we're going to have a look at Eurusd and what are we anticipating for the week. As always, we plan ahead. That's the plan. We don't execute, we plan and execute, right? So today we are going to have a look at Eurusd, Usdjpy, and lastly Gbpusd. These are the pairs that are on my watch list. I'm going to be watching closely these pairs, and I would like you guys to also take advantage of these pairs. And as you know that we are in the final quarter of the year, so let's push through as we are about to close off the year, as the market makers are about to close off their books. Let's capitalize on those. Right? All right, guys, so let's not waste much of the time, and let's get right into it. All right, so what you see right there, it's a Eurusd chart, and this is the daily chart. As you can see that the dealer has been in an uptrend for a very long time. Buyers has been induced for a very long time. We have been rallying almost for the rest of this year. The Eurusd has been in bullish momentum. We have been in a bullish trend, and the buyer has been in control of this market. So right now, let's just have a quick look at what we are anticipating. All right, so from the market makers method, we anticipated that Eurusd gave us a peak formation low right there. We had a push into level 1 on the daily. We had a second push into level 2 right here, and finally we had the last push into our peak formation now, okay, which is currently where we are right now. So this is a peak formation high right there. All right, so what do we see here? We had buyers being induced to the upside, and on peak formations we do expect M patterns for us to anticipate for a reversal. And as we can see that we had a 1350 crossover right there, anticipating a peak lock. So my next anticipation here is I'm simply expecting price to continue going to the downside, and possibly until we reach this order block down there right there. I need to see price retesting down to this low right here. This is where I'm going to be expecting price to react from. All right, so this week I'm simply expecting Eurusd to, this is from the daily perspective. All right, so let's try and switch it up to the H4 time frame. Let's have a look at how the H4 is looking. Okay, all right, let's go to the H4. I love to use the buyer time frame for my directional bias. I love to use the H4, the daily, and the H4. So from the H4 time frame, what do we see? We see that we had a peak formation high right here. Let me just clear this off. All right, we had a peak formation high here. The dealer gave us a peak formation high, which is our reversal point, and we had 1850 crossover, signaling our level 1. Okay, around the 1950. The dealer gave us a price reaction on the domain, which we call the ID50. So currently we are in level 2 right there, and I'm simply expecting for price to keep on pushing to downside. All right, so I'm simply expecting for price to give me a clear pattern right here. Possibly they might retest last week's high right here, and then price continue to drop to the downside. All right, so this is what I'm simply expecting on Eurusd, yes, what I'm expecting. So as you know that we wait for the dealer to give us, to show us his hand. Don't predict price, you just react to what the dealer has shown us. Okay, so we are waiting for the dealer's hand and then we execute. So this is what I'm expecting for this week. I'm expecting price to continue to the downside, giving us level 3. I'm waiting for that level 3. So this was our peak formation high. Let's that. This was our peak formation high. This was our peak formation high. Okay. All right. And that gave us level 1. And last week it gave us level 2. Okay. So now we expect, we are simply expecting for the third level, level 3. Then look for price reversal. So this is what I'm simply expecting for the week highs on Eurusd. So let's wait to see how the dealer moves price. Okay. Right, so let's have a look at the second pair, which is Usdjpy. Let's clear that out and let's start over. Right, this is the daily chart on Usdjpy. All right, and you can see that Usdjpy is giving us the opposite of Eurusd. Okay, and which is exactly what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the dealer move price to the upside, which is the opposite with Eurusd. Okay, the dealer gave us a peak formation low here in the 800 EMA, the purple one. I mean the blue one right here. Okay, the dealer gave us a peak formation low here in this EMA right here. I don't know, should we call it the blue or purple? I don't know. Maybe we might as well call it the dark blue. I don't know. All right, okay, let's quickly move on. So this is the peak formation low right here on the daily. Okay, this is the peak formation low. Formation low right here. The dealer gave us price, one price right there. Those are level 1 price, and gave us a level 2 price. This was all consolidation. The dealer gave us 1, 2, 3. This was 3 months in consolidation. Dealer was holding price for Usdjpy. For the past 3 months, he has been consolidating, holding price at the same price level. Okay, so he then pushed into level 2 right here. So what are we anticipating? Let's move. Let's just label that out. This is level 1. Yeah. All right. This is on level 1, and he pushed price into level 2. He broke the high right here. I was broken right there, giving us level 2. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So what is our next anticipation on this pair? I'm simply expecting the dealer to towards his end, making us for retracement, covering this fair value gap right here. We have got a fair value gap right there. I'm expecting the dealer to fill this gap. Then I'm expecting him to continue pushing price to the upside, giving us a level 3. I'm expecting the dealer, as you can see that we 2 levels on the daily time frame. So I'm still expecting the dealer to keep on pushing to the upside, possibly retest these highs right here, where I'm going to be off this area right there. This is the zone where I'll be expecting the dealer to push price. All right. Okay. Okay. Right there. something like this. So I'm simply expecting the third level. L3 push. This is the daily time frame. Okay, this is what we see on the daily time frame. So let's have a look at the lower time frames, which is the H4 time frame, and let's see if how best we can capitalize on the lower time frames in terms of entry and what to expect intraday and intra-week. Let's have a look at that. All right, so as you can see from the H4 time frame, that the dealer gave us a peak formation high right here. Okay, we're coming off of a peak formation high right there. We're coming from a peak formation high. We're coming from a peak high on the H4 time frame, and I'm simply expecting the dealer to show us possibly to retest this 50 EMA there, give us third level into level 2 before I see a reset. Remember, before a reset, I expect 2 price pushes. I expect 2 levels. All right. Before I see a reset, I expect 2 levels. So this is the H4 time frame, and I'm simply expecting the dealer to show me at least 2 levels, maybe down up until it reaches this this EMA right here. And also remember filling up this gap right there. We had a gap, so they still have to come back to fill that gap. Okay, and I'm also expecting price to head from this 800 EMA right here. Okay, which is the purple EMA right here. I'm expecting the dealer to come back. So this week we are simply expecting for a retracement, possibly to the 50 EMA, which is the blue one here, and I'm expecting the price to push down until we reach this EMA right here, which is the 800 EMA. Okay? So this is what I'm expecting on Usdjpy. So we're looking for short-term sells and long-term buys on this page. Okay. All right. So that's it on APY. All right. And also remember, guys, please like, share this content with your friends and family, and remember to press the notification bell so that you don't miss each time we post new content, and kindly share those that resonate to the value that we bring in this industry. All right, so let's move on. Lastly, we are going to have a look at Gbpusd, and let's just clear that out. Gbpusd, I'm expecting the same thing with Eurusd. Okay. Remember, Gbpusd and Eurusd, they all should give us the same direction. They have to give us the same directional bias. Okay. So as you can see, that we had the same price direction on Gbpusd right there. We had buyers being induced to the upside right there, and currently what do we expect? We are now at a peak formation high right now. Price is now currently sitting at a peak formation high, which is where we expect our reversals right there. As you can see that we had 3 levels to the upside. We had a W formation there, we had a 30-50 crossover signaling our level 1, we had our level 1 consolidation, we had our level 2 push right there, also into consolidation. Finally, we had the 3rd level, the final push into level, and currently this is where we are at a peak formation high, and I'm simply expecting for price to continue to the downside until we reach this low right. I'm expecting price to retest low right there. We anticipate for any opposite. Okay, I'm expecting price to continue to the downside into this week. I'm expecting Gbpusd to sell. Okay, this is from the daily perspective. All right, This is from a daily perspective. So you can see we are having the same analysis as we had from Eurusd. Okay. Right, so let's switch it up to the H4 time frame and let's see how best we can capitalize. Right there. All right, what do we see? What do we see? On this pair, what I see is, all I can see is we had a confirmation high there, we had a confirmation high, we had a push into one, and this was all in one. Why am I saying this was all in one? Because the dealer retested this high right there. It came back to retest this high. The dealer gave us retesting the same, if we retest the same high and the same low, I call that one level. It comes back to retest this high there, we call it the same level, unless he breaks this low right here. You can see this one was broken down. And currently we are in level. Currently we are in level 2 right there. And I'm simply expecting to see that level exactly as we are anticipating on Euro USD. Okay, so this is all level 1. Level counting, by the way, it's subjective. It differs from trader to trader. This is how I do it. But level counting is subjective. Okay. What's important is to reach the same result, or to have the same directional bias. What is important, right? So we had the peak formation high here. Formation high, right? Get the peak formation high here. Peak formation high at the level 1. Yep. At the level 1. And dealer gave us second level. The push it to level 2. This was a week of drop, as you can see. And the dealer gave us first week. This was 1 week of drop into level 1 and consolidated for 1 week. Gave us another week drop to consolidation. He closed off the week. Last week was consolidating. What am I expecting? Another week of drop. Is a week that we are about to get into, right? Okay, so this is level 2, sorry. It's just level 2. And final level. This is level 2. Okay. So this is what we are expecting. I'm expecting to see a close below 13 EMA right there, and then I would want to see a second something like this. I want to see something like this. Then we're going to take it from here, from the second leg, and then we hold, simply hold until level finished. So guys, this is what I'm expecting, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So I think it's all about it. Thank you so much, guys, for listening, and thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this until the end, please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what are your trading goals for this year. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much. Cheers.